of deaths we've encountered here,
She's actually trying to get him to pay attention.
I have a theory. So complex, so puzzling, that even to suggest it before...
Now, I couldn't decide if that was a teapot, like for coffee or something, or for water. That glazed pitcher there.
Possibly sundown be set up.
And I was like, well, would they have, like, piping hot coffee in that thing? It has an open top, the handle, it'd get pretty hot, so you'd need at least a rag or something, or an oven mitt to pick that thing up. Coffee wouldn't stay cold very long, or stay warm very long. Ballin', that was his word. He brought that to the table. And I said, hey, you can't pay attention for shit, but bring your colorful lexicon up in my film, please. Always gotta have the crazy guy speech. And not crazy, like the guy going, everything's crazy. This is crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. This is all crazy. Yeah, you gotta be kidding this guy. Yeah, this guy. Always need that local color. Yeah, that's a pretty tame town hall meeting there, compared to some of the ones that we filmed just for backup footage. They got really riled up about easements. We even had to turn some of our footage over for evidence in an assault. So that was lost footage. They didn't give that back. We actually did the stupid thing and just gave them the negatives. Hadn't even developed them, and their develop lab fucking toasted everything, turned it into soup.
Those critters over at Brass, they must think I'm plumb nuts. If they think I'm going to give an order like that one to our rank and file membership. You tell them, being chairman of Local 723 may not mean a hell of a lot to those brains over at Brass, but damn it, at least I got a little common sense.
God damn it.
Now, me and you boys, we've gone along with a lot of dumbass ideas in these last couple years, but this one takes the cake. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep, always gotta... In a crisis like this, I said, there's always somebody who's forming a posse because they've been wanting to do that, and now they're emboldened to do so. So they're just gonna go ahead and do that. So this is Posse Man.
Mr. Braddock?
Mr. Braddock.
I'm Gretchen Grabowski. I believe you knew my late husband. Mind if I walk with you?
Braddock.
A little early, but this is where Murger said he'd meet us.
Freud said the idea of dying during or just after the sex act has an ambivalent appeal. You see, men for the most part have a desire for it, but on the other hand, they fear it. It's true, like there is such a thing as psychosomatic death. Okay, let's say that the first two deaths really were genuine cardiac...
Yeah, I had been reading some books that really opened my mind to, the what-ifs of, things can't be explained to an exacting degree. So that leaves a convenient opening for really any old explanation. And if you pick one that you feel is, fits your worldview and, that must be the correct one, yes?